All right, guys, got another episode of the Early Bird Special coming at you here this morning, brought to you by Bold Daily Picks. Another tough day yesterday, still a winning day, but some bad beats. 4-run inning from Texas against Boston. That was brutal to watch, brutal to see. Check the score, I want to say in the 6th. Felt good about it. Threw some more at Boston. Got demolished there. But, these things happen. These bullpens are shaky. Moneyline through 5 is an interesting thing to take a look at until you really learn more about these teams and their bullpens and their rotations. With 162 game season, it's really tough to overanalyze the stats we have 15 games in. So moving on to some NHL action today. Got like 8 picks for you guys today. Pretty quick, pretty easy. I love NHL action today. Going to put a lot of different parlays together. Be sure to check out our Instagram so you don't miss out on those guys. Follow us on Instagram at Bold Daily Picks. For NHL action, first game up on the slate, New Jersey at Pittsburgh. Love Pittsburgh money line in this and also love under 6. These teams both can't put the puck in the back of the net for shit, really. Their combined average a game is 2.7 goals a game. Obviously, that doesn't mean it's a lock for it to go under, but Pittsburgh's been playing on and off hockey, and New Jersey really isn't as bad as their record. I expect a grinded out game, maybe 2-1, maybe 3-2. I love the 6 number there. Next, we have Columbus at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay money line, such a safe bet there. Columbus has been one of the most underwhelming teams in the NHL this year. Also love the over 5.5. Columbus' goaltending has been dog shit, giving up over 3 goals a game. Tampa Bay's been scoring over 3 goals a game. I love the over 5.5 in Tampa Bay money line. That's 4 picks I would really consider parlaying together. Tremendous value. NHL has been amazing to us this year. Next in NHL, really got to consider throwing this in there too. Throwing together a 6 play here. I love it. I love it. Boston and Buffalo. You guys know how I feel about Buffalo, but we're really going to dive into it here. Boston money line is the play. Under 5.5 is the play. Boston's outscored their opponents 18-8 over their last 5 games, which have all been wins. They're coming off a 5-game winning streak. Dominated Buffalo these last 2 games out. Well, one did go to a shootout, but they're just so, you can see it, the talent on the ice. 4th line versus 4th line, 1st line versus 4th line. Buffalo doesn't have the top-end talent to keep up with Boston. They don't have the depth to keep up with Boston. I think it's going to be a 3-0, 3-1 game. Buffalo, low volume on shots, 27th in the NHL in shots attempted, I believe. They really can only create on the power play. That's where they've been decent this year. And, it's just a terrible matchup for them because Boston's the best power play killing team in the NHL. So that one, Boston money line and under 5.5, again, is too much to pass up on. That's 6 picks so far, and I love every single one of them, guys. You should too. Got one MLB play coming at you here. Seattle and Boston. Love under 9.5 in that one. Both teams' staff has been actually respectable, ranking 11th and 12th. Seattle really hasn't been able to put the bat on the ball. .215 batting average, one of the worst in the MLB this entire year. On the other side of the coin, Boston is the actual leader in batting average right now at .287. Good number for him. They're not driving in the runs. I'm not sure where this 9.5 is coming from. I love the under in that one. That's going to be our, what does he got? 7 picks for today. So not as many picks as other episodes, but did try to dive into some of these games more and really take a harder look at some of them for you guys. What else do we got? One more interesting thing. We are retired from the NBA. I know that's probably going to last like 2 or 3 days. For right now, putting my hat in, retiring. Fuck the NBA. They've just... Oh, man. The NBA is something else. The Bulls, I take them on my lock of the day over on our Instagram yesterday. -2 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they get blown out by the Cavs. This is the stuff you really just... It's tough to predict. It's tough. Obviously, upsets happen in every sports. There's bad beats everywhere. I think everybody can agree that the NBA has been an absolute ass kicker this year. That's why I'm staying away from it tonight. I'll let the chaos unfold without my money on the line. And that'll do it for today's episode, guys. I know it was pretty quick, pretty boring, pretty basic, but a lot of money to be made. 7 winners, 7 free picks. And for that, all I'm asking is a subscribe. No charging for my picks. I don't do that shit. Just subscribe, talk some sports. You know how it goes, guys. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for listening.